Microphone check. Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. This is Charles, aka CSJR, the news editor with Shacknews.com, here to deliver some hump day goodness with Reality Bites, our weekly VR show that goes live every Wednesday at 12:30 Central. And with me, I have the incredible Krabs Gerard.
What's going on, guys?
Everybody, thank you for tuning in to Reality Bites. Let me know if the volume is set to a desirable level. Let us know if there's any kind of robotic tones. Everything should be okay. Computers are stupid, but we're starting to figure them out, starting to get a better handle on this. So thank you, and pardon our dust, as I said in the post on shacknews.com. But yes, Reality Bites is the Shack News VR live stream show that goes live every Wednesday. On this show, we will be discussing immersive tech. So that could be mixed reality stuff, so VR, AR, hardware, the games, any kind of experiences related to it. Eventually, we're going to have developer interviews, creator interviews, and a whole bunch of other stuff. We're still working on the format for this, so bear with me. You know, we're figuring it out. Oh, my goodness. As the Shack News post says there, we get up in that VR ass. Krabs actually wants me to play a game that probably wants me to do that. I can't remember the name of that game. But
You have to believe in yourself.
I have to believe in myself. But today we're going to be playing A Fisherman's Tale. We played it last week. We are nearing the conclusion of that game. It is a wonderful VR experience that kind of plays with the idea of scale, and it's a puzzler. It's very trippy. I enjoyed that first run through, and I'm kind of excited to finish it up. And after that, we're going to step into Walk on Arrow, which is a battle royale. The Walk on Arrow part is related to how you traverse through the environment. You actually shoot an arrow to maneuver, and I've played a little bit of it, and I've done one match. So I'm going to be very fresh on this particular experience. Shout out to all the wonderful people hosting the stream, Airy Shag, Landros Radic, and Willowstem. Willowstem is a newer one to me, but probably not new to the rest of the Shack community. So thank you, and thank you all the people that are going to be lurking during the stream or engaging. You're all wonderful, and we need your support for everything that we're doing with Twitch and Shack News. So first, before we jump into the game, this is switching things up a good bit. Actually, first, before I get into any kind of content, Krabs, how are you doing, man?
Never been better.
Word. You had a stream on yesterday, correct? What did you get into?
Yesterday, we got back into Shadow of the Tomb Raider. The goal was to look at the new DLC that had been released, but I wanted to wrap up since we had not finished the main campaign, and it took a little longer than we wanted, but we got to the end of it, and we had a pretty good. Also, the giant Tongan guy that follows us around in the game, his arms disappeared, so we had a pretty good time.
Oh, that sounds pretty interesting. You think you're getting pretty close to the end?
Oh, we finished up. Everything got wrapped up nicely around the time we quit.
Okay, nice. What game you got in the docket next is one that you're going to play through in its entirety?
That's hard to say. I know for sure tomorrow we're doing Ape Out, which is a new game out of Devolve. I don't know how far we'll go in or what'll be done, but that is currently on the docket for tomorrow.
Gotcha.
And there's some things that we played previously we may come back to. Just depends.
Gotcha. Yeah, Ape Out looks pretty dope. It doesn't look like it's too. It doesn't look like it'll be a game that'd be too long. You'll probably get a lot of replay value running back through it. But I'm really curious to see that one, so I'll definitely be tuned in. But everyone, we have a regular schedule of content that goes up Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But depending on the release of other games and when embargoes lift, we'll have streams on Tuesday and Thursday, maybe even on the weekend, depending on the title that we're going to be playing. So Mondays, we have our Wide World of Electronic Sports show with Asif and Blake. They actually had one of the Wizards of the Coast creators behind the Magic the Gathering card game. That was a pretty awesome interview, and overall a really good stream. Y'all definitely should check those out on Monday. Every Friday we have Krabs jumping into a plethora of different games, and often Tuesday and Thursday Krabs is handling the different games that come out and doing some playthroughs. So we've got tons of content here for you at Shack News on Twitch, twitch.tv/Shacknews, not chat news, Shack News. And you can go to shacknews.com for all of our other wonderful content. And we also have YouTube channel. So we have a whole bunch of stuff. Too many things, but plenty for you to procrastinate with on this hump day as we get through the middle of the week. So we're going to jump into some virtual reality news. First and foremost, this one's a little bit behind, but we didn't talk about it before. HTC has revealed the Vive Focus Plus, which Vive Focus is their standalone VR headset. Yeah. And the Vive Focus Plus includes dual 6 degree of freedom controllers. So what that means is basically the Focus is a step closer to the tethered PC VR experience that you get with an HTC Vive, what you get with an Oculus Rift, and what you somewhat get on a PlayStation VR, right? And standalone VR is, I personally feel like it's a very important part of the virtual reality industry, just because the price point is a bit more reasonable and attractive to consumers versus having to buy an entire computer and the more expensive headsets. And to clarify what that means is standalone VR headset, when you purchase that headset, you have it. I have one here in the box just because I packed and moved. But you have the Oculus Go here, which is a standalone VR headset. And this particular one is kind of a more limited experience like the first Vive Focus. It has one controller that's not, full range of movement. The tracking on the headset itself isn't as involved as a full headset like the Oculus Rift, but Oculus they do have the Quest coming out, which is going to be a more robust and full untethered VR experience. But back to what I was saying, I feel like it's very important just because the price point is attractive. It is a lot easier to start and get going. You just have to, turn it on, put the headset on, get your controllers going. And you don't have to worry about cables. You don't have to worry about spending hundreds of dollars on a capable computer. Now, the experiences that are available on it aren't as in-depth as the ones on tethered VR headsets, though the Oculus Quest and eventually the Vive Focus Plus will probably, etch a lot closer to that. But they are really, really great introductions, and not just introductions to virtual reality. There's some experiences on there that'll definitely blow some minds. So it's easier for people to get into and test out and to purchase, and you get for family to transport. It's another thing because VR is a hard thing to explain to someone in a fitting way. Your best way to get someone to understand how awesome virtual reality is to get them to play. So the Vive Focus Plus, I don't have a Focus yet. I'll probably get a Vive Focus Plus and check it out and do some streams with it. I'm gonna find a way to make it make sense with these standalone headsets to get some kind of a screen capture that everyone can see when I'm doing these games. There's probably some third-party apps out there that already allow it, maybe even first-party. I'll figure it out. But yeah, that is a very awesome addition to the industry. And I think we're going to see a lot more things similar to it coming from other companies. So next is something that is well out of most of our price ranges here. This is like the complete other end of the spectrum when it comes to virtual reality. Now,
oh yeah, I have 2 of these.
You have 2 of these. Why 2? Is it, one for taking to see friends and one just for yourself?
Because I have 3 eyes.
You can't let peasants touch your special one, right?
No.
All right, so the Varjo VR1, I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly, but the VR1 headset, the biggest thing about it, as you can see in this headline, is that it touts human eye resolution. It does this by way of 2 screens, essentially. It has one full screen that is kind of near the standard of the Oculus Quest, I believe, or what the Oculus Quest will have, and what the Vive Pro has. That screen. Now, for the people that haven't used VR, yet. You've probably seen some screenshots that don't look particularly beautiful. Things do look better when you have a headset on, but still the fidelity isn't always top tier. It's definitely getting a lot better as people optimize a whole lot better and kind of develop and understand the resources they're working with a bit better. But it's not the most beautiful and detailed picture that you get. It feels more what's the best way to put it? It feels more high definition just because you're immersed within it and you're looking around and you have that freedom. But there's room for improvement for sure. So in addition to that screen, the VR1 uses a bionic display. This display is, I want to say 10 times. Is it 10 times? It's something times the amount of the standard display, and it combines with the other to make that. Well, actually, no. By itself, it provides 20/20 vision, the equivalent of 20/20 vision, and it's essentially at the center of the screens that you'll be looking into. So it's like the other screen is your peripheral vision, and that center area is where you're focused, because your peripheral isn't as clear as where you're focusing. And this headset reflects that experience. Now, with that comes a $6,000 price point, which is outrageous. Krabs hopefully will let me borrow some money so I can purchase one in the future and show it to everybody. But not only is the price point outstanding, it takes a pretty robust computer to even run this particular headset. And I think I put it in this article. I think I put a little bit in there.
Well, okay. If it's got two displays, it'll be just like driving two monitors with your PC. You run your game across both screens, it requires double the work.
Yeah, and it at the minimum, it requires an Intel Core i7-6700 and a GTX 1080 or Quadro 9590. It doesn't support AMD GPUs yet. So you've got to have a pretty advanced unit. And I think you need 16 gigs of RAM.
I've been told I've got a pretty advanced unit.
You do have a very advanced unit.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
It's professional.
Nah, I don't think we do. But yeah, that's the VR1. I want to go to an event so I can test that thing out. It's being used by a lot of companies. For example, there's a car company that is using it for engineering, so they can save on building models of cars and things being wrong with them and having to redo it. A lot of companies are using VR to go in and do these concepts, and they can look at the fine details with this headset now. So they can get as meticulous as they would with a real concept vehicle that they're working on, or something that is going to go into production. So and it's going to be used for education purposes. It's going to be used for a lot of things. It's only available for professional purposes at this time. But I'm sure that there are going to be efforts to make this a consumer product, albeit it'll be on the higher end and it won't be something widely adopted. But lower end headsets are going to be trying to get as close as possible to that performance. And for one thing, it's a story on Shacknews.com. Samsung actually did a patent. They have a patent for a dual screen VR headset, somewhat similar to the VR1. Now, it's not as high fidelity as that, but the concept is the same, where you have that one screen and another screen layered over it for more intense detail. So somebody's already working on it.
Hopefully. I wonder in this case, so the screen in the middle is where the eyes focus, but the thing I noticed when using my own headset was that if your eyes don't stay deadlocked in the center of the headset, that things go out of focus really bad. So you kind of have to move your head for everywhere you want to look rather than having your head still and moving your eyes around within the headset.
That is actually something that I believe they've addressed. I don't know how functional it is, but they have advanced eye tracking in the headset too. Mm-hmm. So that's their way to counter that. But that is a good point. And that's going to be something that'll probably be one of the biggest barriers to a more inexpensive version of that type of headset, because it's already one thing trying to get used to using a VR headset, but needing to use it and focus on that one spot while moving your head around is going to be even more difficult. And it could break the immersion pretty significantly, probably, to have that, blurry thing you're looking at off to the side or something like that. So that's a good point. I'm glad you brought that up. And I am sorry that I forgot to mention the eye tracking. So on the next thing, we've got a PAX South 2019 hands-on preview that I did for Final Assault VR. I'm going to show you all a trailer for the game real quick. All right, so the game that you just saw was Final Assault. It is a VR RTS, which I am all about. Real-time strategy games, one of my favorite games of all time. Period. Not just RTS. Is Company of Heroes. So I was very excited to give that game a shot at PAX, and I did so against some of the developers. He totally took it easy on me. He won't admit it, but he definitely did, because he was kicking my ass when I first started playing. And then suddenly I started coming back, and I know I'm not that good, especially at a game that they made. But as you saw the floating hands and head. Those were the actual players. So that's one of the cool things about Final Assault versus other VR headsets, or VR RTS games. A lot of them have it where, and it's not a bad experience, it's just a different experience, where you're basically in VR looking at a very large tabletop experience that comes to life, essentially. So Brass Tactics, for example, you have this big table that you can kind of move around in VR, so it feels like you're playing this really awesome tabletop game. You can move yourself across it and manipulate your figures in that manner. But in Final Assault, it feels like you're actually on the battlefield moving things around, as opposed to looking at a large tabletop. So you're like a god perspective, looking at this battle and moving things around. And one of the things that I think is going to be create a learning curve for this game is that there's no macro movement for your units. There's no controlling all of these units to go to one place. You're going to manipulate each and every individual one on your own. You can set them on paths that will loop, but the key here is that you're going to have to stay aware of where you're sending people when they spawn into your space and you send them out to do things. You're going to have to move around a pretty good bit. So I think it's going to be one of the more intense RTS VR games if you get really involved with it. So I played it. I had a blast. I didn't use the loop function with my units, because they told me about it, but it didn't click on how it worked. So every single move that they did was me just scrambling around trying to make it work. But it was a very beautiful game. It sounded wonderful. I actually have it. That'll be one of the games that we stream. Maybe next week. We've got another game that comes out tomorrow, actually, on the docket. But Final Assault was a lot of fun. And I've got 4 trailers for a few other games that I definitely want to show everyone. One of the biggest ones that's going to come out, I believe, next month I don't believe it was delayed, is Space Junkies, which is from Ubisoft. This one is going to be huge, I believe. Is going to be impactful like the Echo Arena game, in my opinion. This one is a first-person VR shooter. It's a co-op. Well, not co-op, but it's 2v2 and 1v1. And I think they're going to have some larger groups as well. But it's zero gravity. You're flying around, dual wielding your weapons. You can switch between them. They're like grenade launchers that you use like a slingshot. It's a blast to play. And here's the trailer for Space Junkies. March 26th is release date for Ubisoft's Space Junkies competitive shooter. Pretty excited to check that one out. I've played that one against the developers pretty early on in the build, and I played in a closed beta as well that I can't really talk about. But I think it's actually an open beta. So I'll play it again and see what the updates are. And if possible, I will be streaming it as well. Did that look like anything you would be interested in there, Krabs? Oh, I think we lost Krabs. It's okay. Let me pull up our Twitch chat. Okay, just making sure I didn't forget about anybody. But thank you for the people that are tuned in, and thank you for all the lurkers out there. We appreciate y'all supporting the Reality Bite Show on Shacknews.com. So the next trailer that I'm going to show everyone, I'm actually going to cut one of the trailers that I was going to show. This one is an Oculus exclusive, Asgard's Wrath. That was revealed not too long ago. This one looks really, really awesome, and I cannot wait to play it. It's probably not coming out until much later in the year, but this one looks like it's going to be a pretty heavy hitter for the VR platform. Check it out.
Mine is no ordinary forge, and this is no ordinary steel. You may be a god, but to become legend, you must do battle as mortal heroes. A spellcaster who wields arcane powers. A rogue, fearless in the face of danger. A warrior, fueled by vengeance. Call upon your immortal power to transform beasts into companions, for none can survive this path alone. Destiny waits for no one. Not even a god. Answer the call, Asgardian. Eternal glory awaits.
All right, that was Asgard's Wrath, and that one you play as this higher being, and you can kind of teleport yourself or embody some heroes as you saw in that trailer. And you can also turn animals into companions for you in combat. So you're going to have to manipulate the world as a spirit and also go into combat. As you saw, it has a very visceral melee combat that I'm pretty excited to check out. VR is actually one of the best places to do like melee combat. There's so many experiences that do a really good job with it. And the last trailer that I'm going to show you is Walk on Arrow, which is the Battle Royale, the VR Battle Royale that we're going to play after we finish up A Fisherman's Tale. Check it out. All right, and that was Walk on Arrow, which you're going to see us play after we finish up A Fisherman's Tale. Krabs, are you there currently? Okay, he hasn't come back yet. We're going to step away so we can switch to the VR headset and we can start playing A Fisherman's Tale. So give me just a moment and I will be right back. Check, check, check. All right. Krabs, you there? Krabs, you messaged me and said that you are there, but I cannot hear you, good sir. Check your mic settings. All right, so now we are switching over to A Fisherman's Tale. We're going to finish that up before switching over to Walk on Arrow and then some non-VR experiences. So let me get the screen up here. And then get the game going. All right, I'm getting in a good position. And now we continue A Fisherman's Tale. Thank you once again for everybody that is watching the show and supporting. us at Shack News with our incredible and fun streaming endeavors. This one is Reality Bites, our Wednesday show, where we talk about virtual reality, augmented reality, all things immersive, and then we play some
Outside,
games
the storm raged.
like this.
It seems the rules of the replica had been completely disrupted. Inside the lighthouse, little versions
We're
of the
back
puppet
in the
were
lighthouse.
reflected back at him, getting
True.
ever smaller.
I'm getting a little bit of
and there was
jitter
only one
though.
match left to turn on the lighthouse. Was there
Oh, I do not know what happened.
anybody out there?
I'm gonna
in the
back
storm?
out. I'm gonna close it and retry.
But for
A
now,
little
at
bit of
least.
jitter that might be coming across in the stream as well. Welcome back, Crabs.
So for those that weren't here last week, you were in the lighthouse here, and you did lots of puzzles. And eventually, you got yourself onto the boat, and now it's kind of a whole new chapter in the game from what we saw last week.
Yes, sir.
If that would be fair.
You are correct. We started off in this one room and we've worked our way up through the lighthouse to get to the top. And we have ridden in the mouth of a fish. We have what have we done? We've swam through. We flooded the entire place and swam through it. We found a whole bunch of hidden keys and put like a pipe puzzle together. It's been a whole bunch of cool things, and it's not repeating a lot of the same experiences in the game, which is kind of cool. Like the same puzzles, it's something different every time. All right, I restarted the game. Give me just a moment here. We should be in business here.
You made friends with a crab.
I made friends with a crab. He was a very talkative crab. All right, I feel like we are good to go. All right. Let me know if the volume for the game is substantial or crabs, if you can check it. Uh-oh, that jitter still might be there. It is. Is it coming across really bad in the
Outside,
stream?
the storm raged. It seems the rules of the replica had been completely disrupted. Inside
Perhaps.
the lighthouse, little versions
Volume
of the
sounds,
puppet were reflected
correct.
back at him, getting ever
How about the
smaller.
visuals? Does it seem like it has that little kind of
Although
stutter?
I only hear your
Turn on the
voice
lighthouse.
through the stream, no longer
Was there
through
anybody out there in the
Discord,
storm?
if that matters.
Who knows?
No.
Now, at
That
least,
I can
we had
fix.
one
Give me
job.
just a moment.
Everything
Was
sounds
the
clean in the
lighthouse
stream.
keeper.
Okay, give me just a moment, y'all. That is something I can fix too. Voice. Bam. All right, crowd, you should be able to hear me through Discord as well.
I hear you.
Yep. All right, give me. I'm gonna restart it, and we'll be right back. Shouldn't take very long at all. All right, I'm back. I'm loading everything up, and we'll get this thing rocking. I'm gonna close all these browsers out. Then start up the experience. Oh, something's playing that I don't want to be playing right now.
I can hear you again.
Don't know where that. Okay, it's just from the game. Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna take a look and see. Okay. A little bit better, still a little bit of a jitter, but manageable.
It seems the rules of the replica
Yeah, we're good now.
disrupted. Inside
Yeah,
the
honestly, the
lighthouse,
game looked
little
alright.
versions of the puppet were reflected back at it.
I didn't want to get myself VR sick.
And there was only one match left to turn on the lighthouse.
Alright, and you said the game audio is good
there
enough, right?
anybody out there in the
Yes,
storm?
everything is clear.
Who knows?
All that's good to
But
go.
for now, at least,
Alright, so we're at the top of this lighthouse,
was a lighthouse keeper.
and
Now,
the puzzle has begun,
the
essentially.
match.
Alright, I gotta find a match.
The matchbox was
I
empty.
will note that
Shoot.
there's
There
about
had to be a
25 seconds
match
difference
around
from real time to what's popping on the stream, so I may be a bit behind in being able to offer useful help.
That's all good. Alright, so the matchbox I found is empty. So we must find matches elsewhere. Let's move around a little bit.
He had to light all the lamps, big and small, and there was only one match left to turn on the lighthouse.
You said there's one match left to turn on the lighthouse. But I didn't even see where that light is. Alright, let's see. Okay. Alright, that is maneuverable. Okay, so I'm gonna have to reflect some light off of some things. And then back to whatever this is. But where's that first source of light coming from? Oh, there's the match.
Now something to strike it on. If you lit the small lamps inside the model as well.
Oh, and I can strike it on that box. I need to find a way to get it to me out here. Can I throw it? No. God dang it. Alright, I gotta wait for the match to come back. Can I hand it to myself? Where is this thing at, though? Alright, so it's outside. Alright. Oh, I'm mirroring myself. So it'll be behind me.
How could you lose a matchbox in a lighthouse?
I have the matchbox, buddy. Whew, this one's confusing because it's me on 3 different planes.
Inception.
Yeah. And I can't grab it from in here. Okay.
I love that sound.
Alright, so I got it back. Then I put it into the light. Oh no!
The 3 lamps were lit, but there was nowhere near enough light. Perhaps his little friends inside the model could help out.
It's gonna be a tough one. Okay, pull that out, go over here, reach in. Okay, then. Okay, so it doesn't stay lit that whole time.
The big lamps around the room needed lighting.
Well, that's one lamp. And then I've got to be able to reach this other one. Alright, got that. Okay, so that's 2, and then can I not reach it? Alright.
Yes. Now, carefully. The next level down.
Alright, so now next level down. Let's see. I don't see his lamps in there. Is it just that one? Where's my box?
The room cam for this is great, by the way.
Yeah. Alright. Go back in. And light. What the crap? I can't see any. You know what's funny? As I'm leaning down, I'm not wanting to keep leaning in because I'm thinking there's glass that I'm about to bump my face into.
You just have to go with your heart, man.
Oh, shoot.
You have your back turned to the stream like you're Blair Witch at the and then you're trying to find your weenie.
Oh my goodness.
The best.
Alright, so it said next level down, but when I go in, it goes out. Alright, let's get a closer look here. I'm not seeing any places to light this in the next level down. That's the weird part.
The big lamps around the room needed lighting.
So
And
it's
there's
like
nothing that's you see in your full-size room that would.
yeah, but these
It's not a one-to-one match.
right, it's not a one-to-one match, and I don't have a match, literal match, that I can light up here. Unless I can hand it to myself some kind of way. Alright, gotta wait for that to respawn. Oh wait, you know what? Let's see. That doesn't change anything. Okay, so that doesn't change anything. Can't change anything like that. And I can't even take that match. Let's move around here. Is there... Let's see here. There we go. Got creative with it. Okay, so now that that's done, this light should... Let's see, can I manipulate this? No, no, no.
There were 3 lamps around the walls of the room.
Yeah, I know that, but I can't. Okay, let's go back around. I don't see any lamps down there that need to be lit. How am I supposed to get that up to me? Am I supposed to hand it out? No. No. Maybe I can't. No, I can't. I already tried handing it to myself. That's not changing anything in there. Alright, so I'm overthinking something here. Is there something in here? That is where a match should be.
Once you figure out what this is, you're going to go slap your forehead in disgust.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. But it's like, I feel like I need to get the match to this spot. But how do I do that? And it needs to be on fire. I don't know, this one may have stumped me, man.
The 3 big lamps needed lighting.
Alright, so I know that I can reach through here. Grab that. That brings it out here. So do I walk over here? And then what? How do I light it in this area? I've got it out on the second level, but how do I hand it off to myself? Wait. See, that's not doing anything. Wait a minute. Ha! There we go.
I always believed in you.
Yes.
Alright. Stupid match. Get out of here. So this isn't quite... Alright, then you point to the center. And you. Bam.
Et voilà. Let there be
Oh, sorry.
light.
Alright, now
Farewell, mon fils.
we figured it
I
out.
can rest now, knowing my obsession did not drag you down with me.
Goodbye, little morsel.
'Twas a doozy.
Bon voyage, shipmate.
Appreciate everyone's patience as I tried to figure that out.
Do we have any early Wednesday folks here willing to talk to us in the chat? It's been quiet so far, but we always love to hear from you.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially if you had some sort of meal or if food was involved or a sauce or... Just let us know we're not alone out here.
Okay. Alright, now it's getting real. So we're in... We can see outside of the lighthouse now. Into the room.
Outside.
Oh,
not
and we
the
can look
store.
around.
A room, bare, but familiar. He could use the handle in the ceiling to move the light and look around.
There I am.
But where was he? Mon Dieu, was that beard, that face? He was awake. Hey, the puppet cried. I'm in here. I've been in here all this time.
Help
I'm in
me
here.
out, bro. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to follow him around. Uh-oh. What up, dog? It's me. The epilogue. Oh, I'm him now.
What
I think.
time is it?
Yeah. Oh, crap.
What a mess. Do you know, I think I've been in here long enough. I think I need to see the sea.
Get to walk outside.
The skies are clearing, fish fans. We've weathered another storm. Fishermen, enough mending your nets. Time to earn your keep. And to all you lighthouse
The end!
out there, I think you deserve a holiday.
How long has it been? Well, no matter. Encore's away.
That was beautiful.
That was quite beautiful. No, I'm not crying under this VR headset. Not at all.
I was worried that someone was going to shoot you in the back of the head when you stepped through the door.
Put you out of your misery.
Watched too many movies.
Inner Space VR. Thank you for this experience. It definitely was a treat. Oh man, I was basically like one step away from finishing it last stream. But I needed time to be out of VR and acclimate myself to real life. But that was definitely pleasant. This is the lighthouse itself. You know what? That dancing made me think. I think we should throw in a little Beat Saber. What'd you think, Krabs?
I could be down for that.
Yeah.
I still occasionally have dreams of you doing NSYNC's Bye 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 from the first.
I have not added that to my library yet. Alright, where's Beat Saber? Oh no, I didn't have it installed, but it doesn't take long at all. But yeah, everyone, that was A Fisherman's Tale. That was the final puzzle in that experience, and I became the fisherman himself and stepped out into the sun and got to see the sea. But I'm gonna get Beat Saber installed. Let's freaking doing this update right now. God dang it. Then we will switch over to that for a little bit, get a little, crack a little sweat here, and then we'll switch to Walk On Arrow. I'm sure there was like an overarching message in that game. I didn't fully grasp it because I was too busy stressing over the puzzles themselves, but it was an interesting game. I love the play on scale, and I hope we get more games similar to it. Okay. My Oculus itself is updating. So while it's doing that, what other cool things we got popped up on Shacknews.com today, Krabs? You got anything you can share?
I can confirm, at least for our streaming purposes, on Friday we're going to be looking at the brand new Division 2 beta. It goes full open, and they're adding a bunch of content, including in-game stuff and PvP. So unlike the technical test we looked at last week, we actually had a lot of viewers for that. We'll be getting even more content and more stuff to do.
Okay, that's dope.
So that's pretty cool. Let's see, what else? I saw some of that business last night about Overkill's The Walking Dead, which is one we played on the stream a few months ago, and it's kind of met an early end.
Yeah, Skybound severed ties with Starbreeze, which is the studio that owns Overkill. Overkill is the team that made Payday. And just the game had been in development since 2014, and it came out at the end of last year, and it's not performing well, or it didn't perform well. And I guess it didn't retain enough of an audience, because that's a co-op shooter, so if you don't have players playing,
right,
that's a wrap on that. So they've halted all efforts for that game. So that means the PC version is no longer going to get supported. It's actually under threat of being removed from Steam due to a license claim, I believe, by Skybound. The article that we sourced for that had a different name that I don't think was correct for that. So, but Starbreeze is trying to figure that out. But the console versions of the game are scrapped. So That's disappointing. We reached out for comment to see if we could get any info on them doing any kind of returns for the game. Because, I mean, that is an, online only experience. So, they spend their money on it and you stop supporting it in less than 6 months. I feel like that could be an issue, for the people that spent that money. It will not. Come on, thing. Let me step into home and see if I can get it to download that way.
Also, is there any chance today we can get a sideline report from Stone?
Oh, of course. He is laying
can't
out
wait.
there. He's laying out there with his mommy right now. Probably very disappointed that he can't get in here. I'm actually surprised that I do not hear the cat outside the door currently. Okay, let me see what I can do here. Oh, that update stalled on me, so it's not downloading my game. Alright. Alright, we're back in store. Let's see if I can force it to download. And we'll get going. But yeah, we'll have Stone come in here, do a little bit. He was actually kind of whining about going outside today, sitting on the balcony, because it feels really nice outside. Come on, Store. Okay, let me quit the store. Alright, since that's not working, we're probably going to have to jump right into Walk on Arrow. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And close Oculus and then reopen it.
I had some issues messing with the Vive store, or not Vive, the Oculus store when I was messing. Ended up using Revive to launch most of the stuff through the Steam VR front end.
Let me see if I can find. Well, no, I don't have it installed, so that wouldn't even work. But hopefully, this reset for it will help a little bit. Like everything's starting to crawl on me. Let's see. Now, nope, that's not working. All right, so yeah, we'll just jump into Walk on Arrow then. Oh, wait. I may have spoken too soon. Should have installed it before I started the stream. I won't be having this problem. All right, yeah, I'm gonna jump right into Walk on Arrow. All right, game is loading.
All right, switching our Twitch game category.
Yes, sir. And here we are, Walk on Arrow. And we'll go through the tutorial again. I did it once, but I definitely need to do it again. All right, here we go. Welcome to Walk on Arrow. Please choose a tutorial to practice. Basic tutorial. Booyah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Put the arrow in the bowstring. press A. All right, so this is how you move. This is why it's called walk on arrow, basically. All right.
Can't move there.
As you can see, this is how you move around. All right, so now I get to pick up some items. And put your hand in the icon hovering.
They should call it yanked by arrow.
You said yanked by arrow?
Yeah.
Yes. And I grabbed those. Oh no. Time to fight. He is dead. I shot right through his neck. Alright, so I remember that stuff now. Alright, then let's do survive tutorial. And this is a battle royale for the people that are not familiar. It is bow and arrow centered, but it's a battle royale. You jump into a zone, you fly around, you pick up your items, and you battle each other. I got destroyed the first time I tried it, but it was a lot of fun though. A lot of the arrow games in VR are pretty dope.
I can't move there.
And it has the closing circle like your other battle royales do. Slide the corresponding controller downwards to equip. Oh, okay, there we go. So there's my katana. Cut him in half. Uh-oh, sorry. You are dead. Alright, and we're going to exit and we're going to actually step into a match and see what we can do. This will not be the last battle royale you see us play.
We're
Solo,
cursed to play them forever.
of course. See if anybody is on in the middle of the day. Alright, let's jumping in. I hope I don't break anything. Got 5 arrows. Alright. So it's a battle with 10 people. 5 of them are here. Nessie? Greg's playing VR. We have discovered his hidden account.
Prepare to fight.
We found his hidden account. Sneaky
5,
bastard.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. I can pretty much jump on anything, on any platform. Oh, snap. I see somebody just got shot. Ah! Somebody's shooting at me.
Can't move there.
Who's shooting at me? Barry. There's an item down there. Oh, somebody over there. Let's go get him.
Out of arrow.
No! I tried to cut him and I died. So I was number 8. I was not the last person. Not bad to take a wooden spoon. Next, let's do it again. So how spectacular was that failure, Krabs?
I've personally been a part of much worse. I see the appeal in this, though. The question is, are you too old, or are these hard-charging 13-year-old kids with crazy reflexes gonna Legolas you to...
Oh, probably so.
The hatch will open soon. Prepare to fight.
I will prepare to fight, young lady.
5, 4, 3, 2,
You're
1.
fighting young ladies?
Well, no, there was a young lady that told me to prepare to fight.
Yeah, well,
I mean, I'm bound to listen. I'm starting to get movement around. Oh, tire myself out.
Out of hook arrow.
No! Where did he go? Whoa.
Out of arrow.
Oh no, I'm out of arrows. Alright, let's go get some arrows. Ooh, and a better bow here.
Confident bow obtained.
Alright, so I've got a better bow. Better vantage point. And somebody's shooting at me. Oh, it's a nice little battle going on down there. The guy's flying. Oh, I see a victim. Where did it go? Where did she go? See somebody over there?
Out of hook arrows.
Got one! Victory! Oh, and I died trying to pick up crap. You! I will get revenge on you.
Nice.
Alright, moving on up. I still came in 8th place though. I got 1 kill. And I still came in 8th. Nice. I like this. It's fun. I will get better. This is pretty big space to battle in. For the people just now tuning in, we are playing Walk on Arrow via an Oculus Rift. This is the Reality Bites, the virtual reality live stream show from Shacknews.com. I am your host, CSJR, aka Charles, and with me I have the top boy, Krabs Gerard. Thank you for the assist, sir.
It's my pleasure. Always happy to be here.
Can't move there.
I can't move there.
Can't move there.
But just off of, you know, those couple of matches, everything feels very responsive. I'm still trying to get the controls down because that trigger,
Open soon.
my
Prepare
trigger
to fight.
flips me around, and I need to not be doing that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Even though it'll probably help in the future. Come on, car. Come on, car. Come on. Whoa. Okay. I'm not seeing any enemies yet. Oh, I see some movement over here. Ooh, somebody got wrecked. Almost. Headshot, baby. Give me your stuff. Oh. I saw you. Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Complicated bow obtained.
Alright, so I got a better bow, I think. Get some height. Oh! I saw that. Oh my goodness.
Out of arrows.
Oh! Oh, not arrows.
Out of hook arrow. Can't move there. Scatter bow obtained.
Alright. I forgot how to use items to heal.
What's up, Lucci? Welcome to the VR version.
Lucci, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. I messed up. 8th place again! You kidding me? I got a kill. At least I'm doing that much. Thank you for joining us, Lucci. Man, alright, I need to look at how to do items again. Heal myself up. Bow item, alright. A red bar on the wristband represents your health. When you are attacked or move out of the safety zone, your health will decrease. I got that. Oh, poop. Alright, I think I know how. I think I know. We'll find out. Where's this button? Oh, I just punched something in my room. Alright, different map. Beach. Let's do it. Let me see. There we go.
Open soon. Prepare
Is
to
that
fight.
how I do it? So yeah, this is how I do it. Alright, cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's kick some butt. Alright, picked up some helmet. A helmet, not some helmet. Oh, I see an enemy over there. I'm learning, I'm learning. What is that? Oh, that's just an exit. Nope. Oh! Get some healing.
Out of hook arrow. Out of hook arrow. Out of hook arrow. Out of hook arrow.
Okay, hiding.
The heavy breathing from your in-game character is making me nervous.
Shoot, me too. No! No! me some health items. Give me some health items. Yes. Alright, get out of here. I remember you stab yourself to restore your health. I remember that much. There's a drop. Oh, that's where the circle's going. So I need to move. Get this drop first.
Complicated ball obtained.
Alright. Alright, got a shield. Doing work. Feel like I'm getting a little bit better here. Alright, can't hit him. Oh, crap. I'm gonna go get that sucker. Got one. Come on, baby. Where are they at? Oh, no.
It's a wrecked lounge match.
Oh, fell off the building. Come on, sucker. Got him! 2 kills, baby. Anybody hanging around? Let me go get his stuff. Nothing healing wise. Alright, we're okay. Alright. Whew. Alright. Did he die? He's dead. Okay then. Think he killed himself trying to kill me? Oh yeah, here we go. Come on. Oh! Explosive rounds. And he killed himself. Number 3, top 3, baby.
You finally broke the glass ceiling of 8.
Hell yeah, man. I got 3 kills. I have the most kills. And I'm going to tie for the most. Unless Luciferus kills Impulse. You know what? I want to see how this goes. Press trigger to move. Oh. Okay, okay. There's that one. This spectator mode is pretty dope. Which one is this? Luciferus. So if this one wins, I have the most kills in this particular round. Gotta admit, once I got the hang of this is pretty fun. Once I start actually hitting people while I'm on the fly and hit them from range, I'll be that much better. Oh, here we go. It's happening. He doesn't see him. He doesn't see... Oh, they didn't see each other. Oh, come on, man. Come on. He's right there. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, dude. Alright, here we go. He's right there. He's right there. Come on, just turn. Look around. These guys just can't even find each other. Which is baffling to me. Okay, here we go. This is it, right? This is it. He got away. You gonna turn and chase him? All right. Oh, oh! Come on! Come on! Oh my goodness. Does he even have any arrows left? Alright, somebody's gonna end up dying by the circle at this point. Hello. Come on, Lucifer. Luciferious. Impulse, turn around. Okay, I'm kind of angry that I lost to these guys now. They're right next to each other. Are you kidding me? You're joking. Are they on teams? What is happening? They probably didn't realize they were next to you. He's gonna die from the circle. Look at this. Oh, he got him, finally! Look at that. On record, Impulse got the kill, so it's tied for the top. 3 kills. Did work.
Work put in, work did.
Work did. Lucci, I hope that was impressive. You were the motivator there. You stepped in here and I started kicking ass. What's the time, Krabs?
Of day?
Yes, what time of day is it?
3 o'clock on the East Coast. Probably 2 o'clock your time.
Got it. Do you have Apex installed, sir?
That's... I can check.
If you do not, please do.
All I can do is check to see.
Alright. That'd be a good one for us to switch to after VR time. But I'm definitely going to get some more kills in this first. I'm feeling motivated.
The hatch will open soon.
Thank you.
Prepare to fight.
Thank
It is
you.
installed. Well, it needs to update, but
5, 4,
Shouldn't be too big of an update.
3, 2, 1.
Let's do this, baby. They're starting me over here. Are there any items down there? I'm not seeing anything. What's that? Oh, that's somebody else's entrance. It's weird that they do that breathing thing. Like, is that to deter me from moving so quickly?
Out of hook arrow.
No!
Out of hook arrow. Out of hook arrow.
I need more arrows. I can hear my dog outside the door. Or no, that's not my dog. Here we go. Alright.
Can't move there. Can't move there.
Oh, come
Can't
on.
move
What?
there.
What am I even getting hit by? There you are, you turd. Oh, she got me. So close. And then, oh, you, okay, then you came in and cleaned up. Thanks, you're welcome. 10. I've gone backwards. Also, Krabs, I think I'm going to start doing more Warframe streams, too.
that'll be good. I like that one.
Heck yeah.
Space Ninjas.
Yeah, I need to update it and make sure we're good to go. I'm excited, man. TennoCon, that was another bit on Shacknews.com. TennoCon 2019. Information has been revealed. The tickets go on sale as of tomorrow. There are a bunch of different tiers for it. and it's in July in Canada. I think we had Blake go to that. He's a huge Warframe Digital Extremes fan. And last year's TennoCon is
The
actually
hatch
what
will
made
open
me
soon.
check the
Prepare
game
to
out at
fight.
all. And I was very impressed.
5, 4,
It's improved
3,
so much over the years.
1.
Okay, I see you. I see you.
Out of arrow. Out of arrow.
Okay. No, you're coming for me, aren't you? Too bad. Didn't know there were interior spots like so.
Sniper bow obtained.
That was quick. You got me there. 2 to the face. Look at those just sticking out. 9th place, 8th, 9th, and 10th. And 3rd. Give me a little bit of water. $230 is when I'm going to switch to non-VR. Do a little Apex Legends. We'll see how that rocks. Hopefully by then, I will have won and come out champ. I have won in Apex. I need to win and walk on Arrow. Plagueis' Stick Shift,
The hatch will
Seattle
open soon.
J,
Prepare
Giddy
to
Up,
fight.
Glyph, Fearless, High Fructose. Greg's burner account's not in here this time. Z-Boy and the Happy Jock.
2, 1.
Let us move. It's kind of cool that there are interior spaces in the game. I need to try to get back over there.
Out of arrow. Out of arrow.
Oh, I blew that. Had a chance.
Out of hook arrow. Out of hook arrow. Out of hook arrow. Out of hook arrow. Sniper bow.
Sniper
obtained.
bow. There's a battle going on out here. Got him! Whoa. Nope. Where'd you go? No! Get healed up. Another kill. Yeah, sniper bow is no joke. I can go and get his bows. It's over here. Got another kill. Circles all the way over here. All right. I think oh, fearless, you fast son of a gun. Arrow sticking out my face. Number 6, moving back up. I'm getting a lot of kills though.
You're starting to get some fans here in the chat too.
Oh yeah, who we got?
I mean, it's just a bunch of losers, but they're here.
Well, thank you, fans. Cheering, your support is what gives me all the energy. So far, I've kept from damaging my surroundings. We're in big business here. There's another VR Battle Royale I definitely want to check out. Freaking Population 1. It's actually by a Shacker, I believe. Shacker was involved in the development of their game.
Hell yeah.
So I'm pretty excited to give that game a shot. I think we reached out for codes, so we should check it out soon. But that one is very different. There's going to be some building, some flying, lots of guns. Very different experience.
4, 3, 2,
Let's do this.
1.
Different map this time. I kind of like that last map though. I did really well there.
Cultivate ball obtained.
Nice shot, Charles. Yeah! Getting good,
Nice.
getting good. Helmet over there. It feels like somebody's trying to hit me. Got her. I do not health items. Go back over there. All right. Where's my health? 100%. All right, cool. Got him. All right. Oh, no. Whew. I do not know how many are left. I saw that one though. Where'd you go? There you are. You tried it. Dang it.
Out of hook arrow.
I don't know what this even does. Let's find out. Oh, okay. I've got freeze arrows. Sweet. I want to get that stuff that you dropped.
Can equip.
Crap.
Can't move.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Got him. Please have health stuff. No. Oh, I see you, son of a gun.
Can't move there.
Right. Oh, so close. Dang it. And I think that might have been the last guy. Nope, number 3. Is that my ceiling? Do you see this?
I will in a few seconds whenever it comes up.
I'm just gonna keep pointing at it.
Oh, you caught it right in the face.
6 kills, man. I did the work for them. Oh, the game is survival, though. I always preach this in other Battle Royale games. It doesn't matter about your kills, it's who wins. So the game is to survive. And they are doing a better job at that than I am. Can't get too cocky. Sword. Need to get used to switching like that on the fly.
The hatch will open soon. Prepare to fight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Nope. 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 Cut him. What in the world? This stuff is not working. My health, 74%. Sweet. Whoa, what's going on with my tractor?
Can't move there.
Alright, my health 60%. Alright, let's get it back together here. Having a rough game this time around. Alright, finally got a sword kill. Get out of here, get out of here!
Can't move there.
I was gonna try to matrix that man in the air. Of course, you fall right off the edge. Dang it, didn't kill you. Oh, explosive. Nice. Well played. I should have just moved. I think there's another one I did a lot of work. 6th place. Only 1 kill. Okay. Anything going on in the chat?
It's quiet for the moment.
Getting a little bit of a workout here. Actually sweating out my headset a bit. Pin-up diva.
Quite the workout.
Yep, spooky electric Essex drugstore cowboy. 5 arrows. Most wanted. Free ham.
The hatch will
All about
open
that free
soon.
ham.
Prepare to fight.
Tackle box. D's north.
5, 4,
Desmond.
3,
D's nuts.
1.
Oh, start me off a little low here. Let's get some air.
Can equip. Can equip. Can equip.
Oh, this bow can't have that shield. Noted. So I need to keep track of where I am so I can come back up and get that.
The chat says that if episode 3 taught him anything, is that having the high ground means you can't lose.
You are correct about that. Oh no. You're hurting me. I'm coming for you. Yeah, boy.
arrow.
Alright, in that case. Nope. Get out of here. Give me some more arrows. I don't have any arrows. There we go. Some nice little battle going on over here. Nice kill, dude. Nice try. What in the world? Are you kidding? What happened? Tracking got me. Oh, tracking got me on that one. Heartbreaker, 7th. You have reached level 5. Have a falcon crate. Don't mind if I do.
Crate time.
Get a crew cut green. Nice. Green crew cut. Alright. Other crates. Customize. Right. Steam friends. Range news tutorial. Alright, back to it. Your ladder points will not change. And duos. Let's do duos then. Actually, no. We're gonna do solo still. They don't deserve my help. They don't deserve me carrying them. What other games you got in your rotation right now, Krabs? Not just for streams, but for personal gameplay.
Confession time.
Uh-oh.
After we played New Dawn the week before last,
Mm-hmm.
I've been dipping my toes back in it and having a really good time.
You been cheating on me, man? Is that what you're telling me?
I've been cheating on you, and I replaced you with a puppy dog that would ride with me in the truck. And
Can't move there. The hatch will open soon.
I can't hate on that dog. I'll let it rock, man.
I also somehow replaced the dog with a giant wild pig named Horatio. He won't ride in the car with me, but
Can't move there.
A
he
bear?
can kill people with shields. No, a boar.
A boar named Horatio.
Yeah. So yeah, enjoying that game. That's what I played the last couple weeks was the Yakuza for that review.
Well obtained.
Oh, okay.
But now that's out of the way. Be opening up here soon, hopefully. And a little bit of well, I did it all on stream, and I played Dirt Rally a little bit over the last 2. It's supposed to have a review out here soon. Hardware manufacturers, if you're out there listening, send me that wheel. Give me in that wheel life. Hook it up. Hook it up.
Alright, he's dead. Oh no, they see me. Oh. Get up, get up, get up, get out of there.
Can't move there. Can't move
Oh,
there.
God dang it, got stuck.
Slade.
Had a sniper bow and everything. What's the time? 2:31. My time is up. Highest I got was 7th place. We're definitely going to be returning to this here game, though.
You got a third place once.
3rd place, yeah.
And you were the most killer person on that run.
For sure. And then on that other one, I was definitely the highest kills with 6. There wasn't even enough people left for him to kill. Alright, so we're going to back out of that. Thank you everybody for watching the Reality Bites VR segment of this. Now we're going to switch over to non-VR games. We're going to play a little bit of Apex Legends and whatever else may tickle our fancy. Give me just a moment and we'll be right back. All right, everybody, we are back. I am your host, CSJR. We're switching over to the non-VR portion of the Reality Bites show. On our Wednesday stream, we stream every Wednesday starting at noon 30. So we will be your virtual tour guide throughout your hump day as you get through the week. For those of us with like a typical Monday through Friday schedule, even if you don't have that type of schedule, definitely tune in. We'll be talking about virtual reality, augmented reality, tech, software, entertainment, business moves, anything related to the industry whatsoever. We'll be talking about it on the show. In the future, we'll have guests that will join us. And my co-host with me is Krabs Gerard. He's also going to be joining me as we jump into some Apex Legends.
Woo woo. Also, you may want to swap your Discord to your if possible.
I'll say it one more time.
You might want to swap your mic on Discord to the back to the Yeti. It sounds like you're 2 rooms.
Okay.
Your stream sounds good though. or the stream is getting the Yeti.
Got it.
I just can't really hear you.
All right, and we actually have a third that wants to play with us. I'm gonna switch the mic back. Boom! Now you should be able to hear me.
Oh, you're so HD.
And let me get my homie 5 in for some Apex. Stone is here, so he's gonna make an appearance shortly.
Can't wait.
All right, I'm gonna drag 5 in here. Five, what's up?
What up?
Hey, yeah, we can drag you into the lock stream account on here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so all right, everybody, this is 5. This is everybody. We're streaming on the Shack News account, switching over to some Apex right now. All right. Oh, Stan wants to play with us. All right, I'm loading it up now.
Aw, sad.
I'll send him a sad face. All right, everybody. So Apex Legends, if you've been under a rock, it is the Battle Royale from Respawn Entertainment. It is what has kind of dominated the gaming industry conversation as of late, even topping Fortnite in stream and views per day on a stream in a single day view count. That's not something I believe will be sustained for a very, very long time. But maintaining an audience is key. Fortnite's performance has been astronomical and unbelievable, and it's not something that can last forever. For example, I don't know if y'all remember Pokemon Go when it first came out. That heightened performance definitely was going to bottom out at some point. Unfortunately, with Pokemon Go, it bottomed out because they kind of screwed with the game a bit, and they weren't able to recover completely. But it's still super popular. Would you say, Krabs?
Said you're all about bottoming out.
All about bottoming out, man. And 5, I told you to be careful with how you talk in the stream, but as you just heard, it gets a little. The lines are gray. They're gray area. Come on, Apex. How many victories have you gotten since last we played 5?
That's a good question. I should probably go look at my history, huh?
Too many, apparently, because I'm definitely still counting on one hand.
I've had 3 just today.
All right, so 5 is going to carry us to victory, everyone.
I don't know about that.
I've never won a match.
Never won a match, but you haven't played a whole bunch though.
I'm a perennial loser.
We'll get you your first W.
I still don't understand where the robots are coming from, what planet we're on. It's all confusing to me.
You know what? I didn't even question any of that. I was just like, oh, cool, robots. If
Yeah,
I'm
right.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I'm still stuck back here at the base.